Hi, hope you're doing well. Right now I'm in Udaipur. Udaipur is a city of the state Rajasthan in India. I was in Delhi and I came to Udaipur because Delhi is on fire right now. For last 5 or 6 days there were violent protests that was going on in Delhi. So I thought it will be better for me to leave Delhi and go somewhere else for a few days before things calm down in Delhi. The protest is about some law that the current government is trying to enforce, and one is NRC, National Registration of Citizenship, and the other one is a Citizenship Amendment Bill, which will allow illegal non-Muslims to get Indian citizenship. If you know me, then you'll know that I'm a globalist, so whenever they talk about citizenship of a particular nations, I'm not quite amused about that, because I believe that sovereign state like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, USA, UK shouldn't exist. I believe that there should be one world and we are the citizen of that one world. But we live in reality where independent sovereign state exists, so India as an independent sovereign state have its own citizen, and the Indian government can decide uh, legally who can be an Indian citizen and who can't. So I'm going to give my thought about it, even though I believe a state called India shouldn't exist, and citizenship as Indian is not something that should exist either. It is true that there are people from Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Bangladesh who have fled to India because they are persecuted, and I am also someone who is being persecuted in Bangladesh, so I had to flee and had to come to India. So I do understand that there are people who do need protection under India. I'm one of them myself. This new law that will allow non-Muslim to get Indian citizenship won't apply to me, because I have come to India for only 2 months now. This law will allow people who came at least 4 or 5 years ago. So maybe in future I will be able to have some benefit of this law, but right now it won't help me at all. And the other thing that is bothering about this new law is it's a non-Muslims, or it is true that there are some Muslims who are getting persecuted, and they are uh, some people of those group are fleeing from Pakistan and Bangladesh and Afghanistan, and one will be Ahmadiyya Muslims. They are getting persecuted in Pakistan and Bangladesh, so those Muslims do need help and do need protection under India. So it will be nice to see that if Indian government change the law and make it legal for Muslims who are really getting persecuted to get citizenship. And there are violent protests going on in Delhi. As far as I know, was at least 30 casualty. At least one of them was a police. And my thought about that I do know that protest, especially when protests done by Muslims, can be very violent. Now I'm not saying that everyone who protesting is Muslims, because many who are non-Muslims, Hindus, Christians, atheists, secular people are joining in the protest too. But the protest is mainly organized around Muslims. And the government, this current government, is well known for its tie with Hinduism and extreme Hindu organizations who have very bad history. And Delhi police is under central government, so the local government can't do anything about what Delhi police do or don't. So in this situation, the casualty and the destruction of places and structures can be think as a consequences of both sides, the protesters and government failing to control the situation. First of all, I will say that it is the government job to make sure that everything is right. So even if all the fault, all the guilt is on the protester, still government can't uh, go and say that it is their fault, so don't blame us. Government is the authority and they are should be blamed for everything and anything. And I'm quite confident to say that it is not only the protesters, it is a mixed environment that was created by both sides, and there are even accusations that some police were involved. So it might be true. I just hope that police will take action against people who engaged in violent protest and was burning things and was beating people and killed people, and hope that the victims will see justice. Victims who are dead, the family of who was killed, and the people who lost their home, their vehicles, and going through a very hard time right now because of this. I just hope that they will see justice. My heart breaks for them. I do hope that Indian government will reconsider and will allow Muslims who really need protection to have protection. And that's my thought. I will try to return to Delhi soon. Hopefully things will be better there. If you get offended of what I said, I do know it's a very controversial issue and I'm trying to speak very clearly about it. And if I have made a mistake, then it's my fault. Do not hesitate to point out anything that you disagree with, because it's a very controversial topic and I might change my mind based on what you say. So please let me know your thought. If you like this video, do consider to share. If you want to follow me, you can do that through my YouTube channel, The Fleeing Thinker. You can also do it through my Facebook page, The Fleeing Thinker. My fiancée, who is an US citizen, is going through a lot because of what is going through in my life and our family's life. So you can consider to follow her too. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you'll have a good day.